Yo, what's up guys, it's your boy Mr. Hardcore Gamer Pro here. Today, it's a very late video, I know, it's going to be kind of a long video. It's reviews. It's going to be a review on what I recently got in the mail today, which are Real Triggers and Kontrol Freaks. Real Triggers you can only get for the PS3 that I know of. This is what I'm aware of right now, and I will have a review up as well within this video of NCAA Football 08 and 10 and Madden NFL 10. These are games that I played growing up when the PS3 was getting bigger and when I was still playing the PlayStation 2 before I have ever had a second generation system, which was the Xbox 360. That was my first real system. I grew up playing PlayStation, and then I switched over to Xbox 360, and now I'm back to PlayStation. So first, we're gonna go over the Real Triggers and the Kontrol Freaks. I've been watching very many Call of Duty players over the last few years since I've been a person on YouTube. I haven't really been making a lot of videos or anything, but I have been watching people. For instance, Optic Nadeshot, Optic Scumpy, Optic Midnight, Optic Big Timer, T-Mart, Allier. There's so many Call of Duty players that I've watched, and I wish I could play with them, but they usually are on Xbox 360. They're not usually on PS3, which really disappoints me because I would love to play with them. I'd love to maybe be able to chat with them and everything online, but that's not the case. But who got me thinking about getting Kontrol Freaks was T-Mart, Optic Midnight, Allier. I'm not a huge fan of Allier really all that much anymore. He's kind of iffy for me, but I still like his content. I think his content's pretty good, and there's a few other people that use Kontrol Freaks, and I just got them today. It took me a minute to get used to them, but overall, this is what they look like on the controller. I'm going to show you front view. So this is the front view. This is for the turning around and stuff, and this definitely gives me a lot of leverage, and I like it the way that is. This is a smaller one, and this is for like sprinting and whatever. This, I don't really knife that much, but if I do, it doesn't really change anything about it. So basically, this is how my hand looks. And at first, you would think that it would be really uncomfortable to have two different sizes, but it's really not, because this little one gives you enough padding and everything. So, I mean, every once in a while I have to take this finger off of this analog stick to quickly, readjust my left analog stick. But I definitely am still kind of getting used to them. I have upped my sensitivity by 1. I believe I'm at 4 sensitivity, and it's almost like I didn't even change my sensitivity. I was using sensitivity 3. That's where I was comfortable. I didn't like it with the Kontrol Freaks on. I don't know why it would really make that much of a difference, but it really does. And so yeah, if I was to give it a 5 out of 5 star rating, I would give this a 5 out of 5. No questions asked. These are definitely worth it. These, without tax, were $24, and that was off of GameStop.com. with tax it was like 27, 26 bucks, something like that. So they're definitely something to invest in. I think getting 2 or 3 pairs at a time would probably be the best option. You'd be spending about 80 bucks, but they're definitely worth it. They're definitely, anybody that wants to play with Kontrol freaks, I suggest do some private matches. I did one private match, and then I went right into pubs, and I got used to it pretty quickly. I started using guns that I don't really use all that much, and going positive with guns that I never thought I'd go positive with. These are definitely, in my opinion, are not for quick scoping. I found that it is really hard to control my gun, and I don't know if it's just because I didn't really feel like quick scoping today or whatever. I mean, I just don't like quick scoping with these. So if I decide that I'm going to probably quick scope, I'll end up taking these off. And this is the only time these are actually on, or when I'm playing Call of Duty. That's the only time. The rest of the time, like if I'm playing my Madden or Grand Theft Auto or anything else that's not like a first-person shooter, these are off. Except for like the campaigns. Anything that's not online, I will probably be taking these off when it's Call of Duty. Next, on to the real triggers. Great. So, these are real triggers. They just clip onto the triggers, and they're supposed to. They do. I don't know if it's just the way they feel or what, but I do not like these. I honestly don't. Maybe it's just because I didn't really give them a chance, but I did not really like these. They're supposed to make it so you don't have your fingers slip off of the I know what I want to say too, the triggers, because your fingers do slip off sometimes if you're like sweating or whatever. That happens rarely to me because I usually keep my fingers on the middle between the trigger and the R1 or the L1, whatever. So they're in the middle usually, and then I just go down real quick, and it's like it's never there. But if I was to give it a 5-star rating, I wouldn't. I'd give it about a 2 or 3. I'd give it 2.5 for the real triggers. These were like $5. It definitely shows that they were. I mean, they're really not. They don't improve your game at all. So that is it for my. But like I said, Kontrol freaks. I have another set. It's the same set. It's got the white one and the green one that has the Kontrol freak. Yep, the Kontrol freak logo on it, but it's a small one. So that's it for my controller. I'm going to start from bottom to top, pretty much. First we have NCAA football 08. I never really paid too much attention to this one. I really started getting into NCAA football video games when I think it was around NCAA football 10. Started getting into them. I really like that. I don't really like this, and that it's just because I'm so used to the really good graphics and the really good gameplay and everything that this just doesn't even appeal to me anymore, and it's just because it's out of its time now. 5 out of 5 rating. At this time and age right now, I would give it a 1. At its time and age, I'd give it a 5 because all NCAA games are awesome. I love college football. It's my favorite football. I think it's more intense. I think everything is great about it. I was a little bit more into pro this year, and I think that's just because my team was really struggling and I was rooting for them the most, and my college team also was struggling. Georgia University. I love Georgia University. If you guys ever see sometimes I'll have a Georgia shirt on. But that's it for that game. Now for NCAA Football 10. May I remind you, I didn't play these first on the PlayStation 3. I played these on PlayStation 2, pretty much when they first came out. NCAA Football 10 was my pride and joy when I had a PlayStation 2. This game was in my console all the time. I don't think there was really a time where I didn't have this in. This is my favorite college game up until, I want to say 2012. I want to say until NCAA 12. I loved this game. It was my favorite one. I actually went through a Road to Glory series, and I actually love this is the only NCAA football game that has the good Road to Glory series, because it's in depth. I mean, they go through segments and everything. They should have done it, kept going on, but they probably didn't get very good reactions to it. I, on the other hand, loved it. On my Road to Glory series, I played as a running back, and I played through 4 seasons of college, winning the Heisman Trophy all 4 years, playing at running back at Oklahoma University. I cannot remember if we went to the BCS national title all 4 years, but I'm sure that we won at least 3 out of 4. I believe I started out as the number 2 spot, and then I immediately got number 1. I didn't really practice all that much. I mean, it was like easy. And then I went on to the NFL and got drafted to the Steelers. And when Madden 10 was out and I was playing it, I didn't like the Steelers. I was a Eagles fan. Eagles slash what was my other team? I know I had another team. I can't think of the other team, but I know Eagles was one of my big teams that I liked. I still do like them, but Steelers are my main team. I'm a Panthers fan as well. That's my NFC team. AFC team, Pittsburgh. But yeah, time and age, I'd give this freaking thing a 10 out of 5. This thing, I loved it. Now, it is definitely down, but I could play this game all the time. But now that Call of Duty is out, and I actually see that, because PlayStation time, I never played any shooters. I always played sports, played skating, racing. I used to be one of those kind of people, but I play shooters now, and I love shooters. Shooters are everything. But this day and age, 4 out of 5. Last review game, Madden 10. Like I've been saying, for its day and age, it was awesome. I mean, this was the year, I believe, that I can't remember exactly, but I'm pretty sure either it was this game or Madden 11 that Tebow debuted in. Broncos were one of my favorite teams to use, and I mean, even even the back, on the back, I don't know if you guys can see that really that well, but on the back, I mean, the graphics look awesome. Like I've been saying, day and age, it was awesome. This day and age, ugh. I haven't really been playing it all that much because, I mean, like I said, Call of Duty. Right now that I'm on schedule, but I love this game. I mean, it was something I played a lot. I played the season mode the most, and I always did it like a fantasy draft. But that's it for that. Day and age, 5 out of 5. Right now, I'd give it a 3 out of 5, honestly. They just barely started making the Maddens a little bit better than the NCAA games. I love NCAA football video games. So I will have a tour of my room as soon as I get it a little bit cleaner. I mean, it's clean, but I want it to be like presentable. So once I get a bunch of trash out of my room, because I have a bag, few things that need to be out before I do that, I'll give you guys a tour of my room. But do not forget to follow me on Twitter at MHGPMichael. That's MICHAEL. Also, next week on Tuesday the 7th of this month, obviously, I will start on my live stream scheduling, which will be 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. The only way I won't be doing it at 7:30, I'll be doing it as close as possible. The only way I wouldn't be doing it 7:30 Eastern Time is if I have to work, which sometimes work clashes with that. I can't ask for time off just because of that, because I need to make money too. But if not in the live stream, I will apologize. But for the most part, I should be relatively on time because I'm out of school, so they don't usually have me work at night. They usually have me work during the day, early in the morning. So, I'll be getting an Elgato capture card hopefully soon. Also a Blue Yeti, which would be amazing for me to get soon as well. And that's about it. I mean, yeah, just follow me on Twitch at twitch.tv/MrHardcoreGamerPro, no caps. And I will see you guys 7:30s. The only game that I'm live streaming right now is my Black Ops 2, but that's definitely going to be pretty. It's going to be. That's all I can stream right now because my HD PVR Hop does not like me. But once I do get an Elgato capture card, I'll be having a face cam, hopefully. I'll have to get a camera too, and set up some little work area, because right now, once you guys get a tour of my room, you'll see what my laptop is on and how I record my vlogs and reviews. And reviews will be coming out daily, as long as I have stuff to review. I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 8 games, and then I have like I have like 15 movies. So that stuff I will definitely be reviewing. I have a few other things I could probably review, but I will definitely be reviewing every day. That doesn't mean I'm going to be reviewing like 3 games a night or 3 or 4 things a day. Tomorrow it will probably be GTA 4, which I got for Christmas, which I've been playing pretty hardcore. I haven't been playing it a lot, but I've been sticking to the story and doing missions and stuff. But don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also follow me on Twitter at MHGPMichael. Also follow me on twitch.tv/MrHardcoreGamerPro. Tune in 7:30 every other day starting next week on Tuesday. So it will go Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Monday, and it will go on from there. If there's any change, I will definitely be notifying you guys on Twitter and my Facebook. I could link my personal Facebook. If you guys want my personal Facebook and you want to be my friend on Facebook, just comment below. Don't forget, also, like that, click on that like button. It will help me so much. So, as always, this is your boy, Mr. Hardcore Gamer Pro. I am out. Peace.